Do you have any future goals in the wrestling business that you haven't achieved yet?
Yeah, as we're talking, have not defended my Pure Women's Championship. So I would love to get my first title defense underway. Um, I think that have been able to accomplish a lot of things in wrestling. I got to be the first ever Knockouts World Championship pay-per-view main event. I've been able to main event Dynamite before I was even contracted to AEW. Being able to be, what kind of one of the people who rebirthed Women of Honor back in 2015. I've had a lot of really special moments, but I think that I'm still fighting to prove that I have a place 14 years later in this industry, and I would just love to be able to do that on a grander stage. And so defending my Ring of Honor Women's Pure Women's Championship is number one in that. Number two, obviously, I'd love to be back on Dynamite or Collision and in contention maybe for the TBS Championship, for the AEW Women's World Championship, for our new AEW Women's Tag titles. I'd love to be in contention and in the mix on Dynamite or Collision. But I think way in the future, one of my goals is to learn how to produce and to be an agent backstage. I get to see Madison Rain do it on a weekly basis, and I know how much she loves it. And I think that I could also love it the same when I'm ready to take my wrestling boots off and put those boots on.
I could totally see you pursue one of those paths because women's wrestling it's growing, right? There's a huge demand for it, huge market for it. You see it in all companies right now, stacked to the brim with talent doing incredible things. And it's not just the women on camera in the ring that you see doing really well. It's the people backstage that are, I feel like, are helping them guide them along as well through these matches. So I think more women involved with creative and producing, I think that's just as important as the women competing as competitors in the ring. So
1000%. And we couldn't look as good in the ring if we didn't have the people backstage backing us up. 1000%. But I think that for women in wrestling, we've talked so much about this like transformative journey of women from back in the day to now, and we're still fighting for those roles backstage. I think having women in creative is paramount to the success of women. I would love to do that because I have so many better ideas for people who aren't myself, and I see a vision for other people before I see it for myself. I think that would be something that I would love to do. But yeah, I just want to help that next generation. I want to watch them grow and develop the way that my mentors helped me, and obviously that's something I'm really passionate about. So I'd love that one day.